You don't need no beat, you better hype your bitch to you.
Wow, look at it. It's so pretty. I'm wondering who all those people are. I'm shocked of how it's freaking 1 o'clock in the morning and all these people are still out here. I almost just flatlined this guy. He was like freaking like walking across the street and I was like making like a left turn. But my freaking A-pillar got in the way. I didn't see him until like I looked over. And I was just freaking flatlined this guy. It was about to be really, really bad. There's a freaking star. There's a star. There's another star. There's a star. And there's another star. Seems to be like a bull being rode by somebody. Actually, Danny Duncan, he jumped into that fountain one time. I'm gonna go and slap his butt. See, that's what you call having laser focus. I just realized that there was people like right freaking there. Personally, if you are looking for a freaking hoochie mama, the best thing to do is to walk down Vine. Walk down Vine because I have just witnessed so many like beautiful women all by themselves. Just wandering around Hollywood like, and I'm not, I'm not talking about the prostitutes because we do got prostitutes out here. I'm talking about actually like nice and clean women just strolling, just walking around. Shout out to Netflix security because it took of all 2 seconds. It took all of 2 seconds for that motherfucker to come out, and he came out in a suit. I often wonder that if Jesus came back, if we would kill him again. Yo, this is where it went down. This is exactly where it went down a few years ago when I was like out of my mind on medication because I was like in a car accident and then the doctor prescribed me psych medication. I was like on Depakote and everything like that. And I was just bugging out. So like I came from Valley Center and I went here. This is after I got arrested at Logan Paul's house. And like I went up there and I humped the gate. Bro. And eventually the security came outside and they were like, can we help you? And I was like, either give me a job or call the police. And looking back now, I mean, that doesn't really make sense because like, you can't like just walk in there and like get a job. You have to like go to like central casting. So the security guard, he comes out and he's just like, oh, did you check across the street with Netflix? Which this building that like I'm standing. You're so fucking loud, bro. Which is like this one. It's like that one right here at the security thingamahoozer. And then these gates were open. I just walked in and then like that's where I spoke to the actors. After the security kind of like escorted me out, they were like, you need to get out. As soon as that light, the little red hand, as soon as like the little red hand like said, all right, you can go. I said, green means go. And I literally just bolted in and there's a fountain in there. And the goal was to jump inside of the fountain. Keep in mind, this wasn't for a YouTube video. I wasn't recording this at all. Like I was literally just bugging out on medication. Like, I'm running through and one security guard gets me, 2 security guards, eventually 5 security guards, like, take me to the ground. And like my head is like on the asphalt and it's like burning hot, bruh. It's like burning hot and like I'm on the ground and I take all of them out, just move it to like, so I can breathe and everything like that. But eventually the police showed up. The actual police, they drove in there and like they came and got me. They arrested me. And then that bail charge, the bail for that was only $1,000. So I think I spent like 2 days in jail or something like that, but then they just kind of like released me to the street. This was a different incident before like what happened over here, and I went to Logan Paul's house, and then I got arrested, and that one was a $20,000 bail. But I did earlier today go to like the exact tow truck place of like kind of like took my vehicle. I found it. It says Keystone. It says the Keystone Boys. Ford Expedition, and it had like spray paint on the sides of it. Oh man. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, thank you so much. They didn't have it. It's gone. Like, I already knew that most likely is gonna be like gone because it was like years ago, but like this is the place. This is the place that my dad brought me. He brought me here after getting arrested at Logan Paul's house. They kind of like took my SUV, but I wanted to check to see if I could buy it. Of course, this being like my second time in Los Angeles, showing up on a bus, it's just like in my mind, I think that they're gonna find me outside of the gates and be like, yo, that's the guy. That's the guy that we've been looking for. Come on inside into the makeup trailer. Let's go ahead, clean you up, and put you right in front of the camera. Unfortunately, that's not how it works. There's actually a lot of ways to get famous in Los Angeles. I personally did it the worst way, showing up at Logan Paul's house and then getting arrested and then running into Paramount Pictures and then getting arrested again is not the way to do it. The way that you do it is that you go through an agency. First of all, I think that all of those crows, I think that that murder of crows should be asleep right now. Go to sleep. Anyway, but this right here, this is the legend bestowed, where Logan Paul parked his bus. Remember when he bought that bus? He bought like a little tiny bus, and then he like created like the cool bus. This is where he parked it, and then that fucking homeless guy fucking walked up and went into it and said, "Nah, nigga, this is mine." He said, "Nah, nigga, this is yours." He said, "Nah, this nigga, this is fucking mine." You go to a casting agency, you go inside of a casting agency. And then they're going to go ahead and take like a whole bunch of pictures. Like, have you ever been to like a temporary work kind of thing? Of like where you like walk into an office and you're like, "Hey, I need work." It's the same shit. It's like the same shit. You just like walk inside. You like walk inside a casting agent, and then you basically give them all your information, and then you can like start out, if you're like a little bit nervous, you can start out as like a background. You can like be like a background people who just kind of like walk around, and like as soon as they say background and then they say action, and then like you basically just kind of like walk by. Bro, I just seen a fucking possum, bro. After working for a while, the main goal is for you to get a casting agent, a personalized casting agent. You know, and like he or she might, you know, share you with like 10 different other agents, but the main goal, I guess you can skip like the casting agent office. You can kind of skip that. But when you go to like an actual casting agent, they're going to ask you, "All right, can I see your resume? Do you know what you're doing? Are you just kind of like me, like a random Yahoo off the street trying to become famous, or are you actually trying to take it seriously?" Now, if you actually go and talk to a personalized casting agent and you can pull up a spreadsheet with, "Oh, I've done this movie, oh, I've worked background, but I'm trying to move up," like doing that and actually show that you're really professional, then they can actually look at you and be like, "Oh, this person's serious. Maybe I can make some money off this motherfucker." Because like all a casting agent is like they're trying to get 10%. Say if you're getting paid $3,000 to like cast in like a movie or whatever, they're gonna take $300 of that money and put it inside of their pocket, and then you get the rest. So they're gonna be trying to get you work, but it's just like, I mean, that's like the bare truth of it all, of that it is really possible. But like a lot of people, including myself, once they come down to Los Angeles, everybody's looking for fame. Everybody wants recognition. Everybody wants their side, like on their face on the side of like a billboard. Like me as well. So Paul, you have this information. Why don't you like freaking do it yourself? For me personally, it's like, it's either going to be YouTube, or I'm probably going to try it out like a little bit. The thing is like, I mean, working like 12-hour shifts is like ridiculous, and it's like very, very difficult to kind of have any like sort of hobby outside of my work, which is very, very difficult. It's very, very strange. It's very, very odd. It's very, very weird that you do have to work for money. But for me, I mean, the thing is, I would need to be trained. I need to get trained. I need like training from a person who's gonna wake me up every single day and like, motherfucker, get your fat ass on the goddamn treadmill. And like, you know, because, you know, we need you to look swole as shit for this movie role. So after like living inside of like Los Angeles for like so many years, I don't know if I want fame anymore. I think I just kind of want to disappear, you know, stop making YouTube videos and just kind of like start doing my own thing, because I mean, I have completely let myself go. I am a full 350 pounds right now. It's just like, do I just want to stop making YouTube videos? Of course, I'm still gonna like, you know, finish my daily vlogging for like this year, but it's just like, I mean, like after that, I think I might want to put the camera down and just kind of start just disappear. So just make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I guess I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I am really pushing it with this video because I gotta get this freaking video up. I gotta go ahead and cut this video, gotta edit it, gotta goddamn motherfucking put this shit together. So hopefully, most likely, you'll see this video at 5 o'clock in the morning. Bye. Pretty vague, isn't it? It says lost a gray cat in Los Angeles. Buddy, I gotta tell you something. I think your cat is gone.
You don't need no beat, you better hype your bestie up. You don't need no, yeah, you better